हे हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज ए बॉलीवुड स्पाई यानी कि आरजे दिव्य सोलगांव। और इस वक्त मेरे साथ मौजूद है एक बहुत ही कमाल की अदाकारा एंड हम सब की चहेती नेहा धूपिया। नेहा, सबसे पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन थर्सडे यार। ट्रेलर बहुत दमदार है और जो आपका जो किरदार है वो भी बहुत कमाल का है। तो प्लीज रिएक्शंस कैसे रहे, कैसे फीडबैक्स आ रहे, कुछ बताइए उसके बारे में।
बहुत अच्छा है because I mean firstly like there's a lot of talk about a cast which is got it's so heavy on great women performers. मैं अपनी बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं obviously बात कर रही डिम्पल मैम की और यामी की and Maya's wonderful, and then of course on another side we have Atul as well, who's absolutely fantastic this current. So all in all, the film, the reaction of the promo thriller है, मैं ज़्यादा बता नहीं सकती आपको because there's always a spoiler because आप suddenly कुछ ज़्यादा बोल देंगे तो कुछ निकल आएगा, but it is a film that you'll really enjoy, and it's a film with a very strong message.
कुछ दिन पहले मैं बेहजाद से बात कर रहा था एंड ही वाज प्रेजिंग अबाउट योर कैरेक्टर एंड हाउ टफ इट वाज टू शूट तो प्लीज उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए।
I mean tough, I think सब चीजें होती हैं मेरे हिसाब से the biggest thing that I want, or the biggest thing that I'm hoping that comes out of this is agar if I'm 8 months pregnant and I'm being cast as somebody who's 8 months pregnant, even if I get two or women who get encouraged to be on camera as pregnant women, और उसके अलावा they inspire more and more, at least we've opened up a certain kind of एक stigma जो होता है इंडस्ट्री में कि अगर कोई एक्ट्रेस प्रेग्नेंट हो जाए तो काम नहीं मिलता है और आप काम कर नहीं सकते, वो बदलाव लाने की इंटेंशन या कोशिश नहीं थी, बट यस एक एबिलिटी है हम में, तो हमने उस एबिलिटी को यूज किया है।
राइट, ऑफ कोर्स आई रिमेम्बर हेमा जी जब प्रेग्नेंट थी तो सत्ते पे सत्ता में उन्हें उस जमाने में वो बड़े रोब्स पहना दिए जाते थे। सेम थिंग हैपेंड विद मेनी अदर एक्ट्रेसेस, लेकिन ये आई थिंक वन ऑफ इट्स फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा हो रहा होगा जिसमें एक 8 मंथ प्रेग्नेंट लेडी वो भी एक्शन रोल कर रहे हैं। तो वो मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, काफी टफ हुआ रहेगा।
एंड यस टफ तो होता ही है, बट व्हेन यू वॉक इनटू अ रूम, मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ जैसे कोई प्रेग्नेंट लेडी आती है ना, सबको लगता है कि नहीं अब इसको, आई मीन ऑफ कोर्स सबको ध्यान रखना है, एवरीबडी इज कंसर्न, but I want to tell everybody being pregnant is not our weakness, it's our strength. We're strong enough, we're giving life, there's nothing we can't do, and I'm so glad that this shoot went on seamlessly and we ended up doing it. सबने ध्यान बहुत रखा मेरा, and I take immense pride in the fact that at no point did any of my makers, who are all men, whether it's Behzad or whether it's Pashan or Ashley or even Ronnie, कभी किसी ने ये नहीं कहा कि नहीं हमको छुपाना है आपकी pregnancy. So everybody was all gung-ho, and we went in full throttle to play the part.
मैंने कहीं पढ़ा आपने हिट एंड रन नाम की जो वेब शो था उससे काफी इंस्पायर हुए थे कि भाई अपने कैरेक्टर के लिए।
Yeah, I mean there was a pregnant cop over there also, but I know that I read up more about her. She was not actually pregnant, but even the way she was kind of moving and maneuvering around and stuff.
So in Netflix अपना ये even Money Heist में also you had that type of character, right?
Yes, Money Heist, Hit and Run. There were even parts where during Wonder Woman there was a lot of patchwork done, but you didn't see Gal Gadot's pregnant belly. But बहुत ऐसी there are writers who are pregnant in a writer's room. There are cinematographers who are working and are pregnant. So it like I said, you should pretty much be unstoppable.
आपने तरह तरह की भूमिका निभाई है, वो भी अगेन फिल्मों में तो निभाई है, टीवी पे भी आप हिस्सा जो रही है, आपने ड्रामा भी किया है, कॉमेडी भी किया है। तो हाउ डू यू बैलेंस मतलब इन बिटवीन टीवी एंड दिस थिंग?
I mean, the balance has to come between the choices you make. So, if you're offered certain kind of roles in television, you want to, I prefer doing non-fiction on television. I prefer doing some very interesting stuff when it comes to OTT. This film was OTT. Sanak was a film that's been to OTT. I've not yet done a web series, believe it or not. Like, a lot of people think.
We are waiting for that.
Yeah, people always think that I may have done one, or signed one. Not at all. I've, अभी फिल्म इसके बाद मैं मार्च में कॉमेडी फिल्म शुरू कर रही हूँ. So different things. But right now, honestly, like I also have my plate full because I have 2 children. So there's only that much time that I can take out for work. So my choices become few and far between. I feel कि क्योंकि मेरे बच्चे हो गए हैं, my choices in television film has become better, because what is it that takes me out of home? Because what I have at home is so touch wood, good, interesting, that needs me. So when I'm leaving home and going away from work for work, I want to be in a place where I can balance it and tell myself, मतलब मुझे सेट पे जाके ये नहीं, मुझे कुड़ के बैठना नहीं है और ये नहीं सोचना है कि oh God, मैं अभी यहाँ पे कर क्या रही हूँ.
Of course, it has to be double worthy. But ये जो आपने जिक्र किया, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपको लगता है ऐसा कि आपकी कई फिल्में उस वक्त से आगे की थी. I mean, आजकल OTT का दौर चल रहा है, content is king, but you have done so many different films along with the commercial pot boilers. मतलब झूली की बात करें, 140 की लास्ट लोकल आज एक कल्ट फिल्म बन गई है, 10 कहानियां, 10 वदानियां, मिथ्या, द लिस्ट इज एंडलेस. मतलब जो आपने कहा कि लोगों को लगता है कि आपने OTT किया हुआ है, मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ दीज फिल्म्स.
I think that, I was actually having this conversation with my husband also, and I feel like if these films had come a little later, they would have been watched more. Does that make them good or bad? They always are going to be films I'm going to be proud of. But maybe we should have a rerun. Maybe some OTT platform should have, like, 1 week long Neha Dhupia festival. Kisi ko bolo na.
कौन सी फिल्म लेंगे? I will nominate 140 and Mithya. आप कौन सी?
140 की last local, I would definitely put Mithya. I would definitely put Fas Gere Obama.
Yes.
A very, very interesting film. I actually liked a very small film I did a lot. It was about a scam, like between a couple, like a finance kind of, a money scam. It is called Mo Maya Money.
Right.
I like that. I'm missing a lot. I love Tumhari Sulu. It's a small film. I like Devi was an OTT release. It was a short film, but I like that. I mean, Tumhari Sulu wasn't a small film. Sorry, what I meant was it's a current film.
Right.
So I like all of them. Comedies, I really like Chup Chup Ke. It's still on Star TV. It comes on Star a lot, and this one's coming on Disney Plus Hotstar. So yeah, interesting mix.
Also, अगले साल कमर्शियल में बात करेंगे तो कयामत के 20 साल कंप्लीट हो रहे हैं. तो पीछे मुड़ के जब देखते हैं तो क्या-क्या याद आता है?
I still remember, my first shoot, my first shot. I still remember हम Maldives में थे. I still remember कि I went and shot even in Daman, and there was Chunky and Ashish and Sunil Shetty, and when I was in Maldives there was Ajay Devgan, and we went to shoot songs there, and I was just like, okay. I think जो सबसे बड़ी चीज है, जब उस टाइम हम इतना प्रिपेयर होके आते नहीं थे बिजनेस में, इतने सारे लोग हमारे आसपास नहीं होते थे, and that one moment that we went to Ahmedabad, I think, for the first premiere. उस टाइम city tours होते थे, और फिल्म जब लोग देखने गए थे तो प्रीमियर में हम 3 घंटे वेट भी करते थे लोगों की रिएक्शन देखने के लिए, and Ajay Devgan was there, and when I walked in and the film was about to start, nobody knew who I was, and I was just standing on the side. और उसके बाद जब film खत्म हुई, there were just a whole barrage of people that came onto me because they were like, oh, ये वही लड़की है, वही लड़की. So it's just that one choice, one like flip of a coin, and your life changes forever. So I'm glad I've had a few of those flip of coins. So yeah.
फिल्मों के साथ साथ आपने एक अलग मुकाम भी बनाया रोडीज में, और पीपल हैव लव्ड यू आउट देयर आल्सो. लेकिन जब रणविजय का, ये कुछ फैंस के क्वेश्चन है, रणविजय का एग्जिट हुआ तो आपने कहा था इट ब्रेक्स माय हार्ट. मस्ट हैव बीन क्वाइट सैड फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू आफ्टर वर्किंग फॉर सच अ लॉन्ग टाइम.
Yeah, I mean, I worked on the show for about half a decade, and Rannvijay has been there for 18 years. That's longer than, some of the contestants have even lived. And I mean, it's hard to imagine Roadies without Rann, and he's a very dear friend, and he's a school friend, and he's a childhood friend of mine, and he'll always continue to be. And most importantly, always continue to be, somebody who's close to my heart and someone I've always respected. और किसी के साथ अगर आप 5 साल travel करो एक reality show पे, तो I think there are no facades, कुछ पर्दे नहीं होते, and he's always been strong, want to come out, lead by example, and so right for the show. So it was a bit heartbreaking. The person who's taken his place is also a very dear friend, Sonu Sood, and he's also one to come out, help people. So I'm not saying that the choice isn't at par. The choice is, only thing is just to imagine Roadies without Rannvijay is something that's very tough.
बट कुछ ऐसी न्यूज भी आ रही है कि आप प्रिंस निखिल ये आप तीनों भी शो छोड़ रहे हैं, तो क्या है
Yes,
मतलब?
I don't think you'll be seeing us this year on the show.
Oh, that's sad. Lastly, एक और क्वेश्चन है. You have been part of many Telugu films, and looking at the massive success of films such as Bahubali, Pushpa, क्या आपको लगता है कि पैन इंडिया फिल्मों का दौर आ चुका है? And will we see you back in Telugu films, kicking
I
some
think
goons
pan
out
India
there?
दौर आ चुका है, and I would love to work in a South film if I'm offered. अभी तो मेरे को कोई ऑफर मिल नहीं रहा है, but if and when I'm offered a South film, I would love to work in it.
Great. तो इसके बाद क्या हो रहा है, कुछ बताइए.
Like I said, I'm starting a comedy film on the 1st of March. I have my children, I'm looking after them, and I also have, my parenting community, Freedom to Feed. तो मैं उस पे भी बहुत ध्यान देती हूँ, and I have a little bit of advertising work that I'm going to finish after promoting Thursday. So that's what my calendar looks like.
Great. So we wish you all the best, and thank you for being with us.